I am Mark, virtual teacher instructor at Egnatia Career College. Today we'll teach fixtures, faucets and drain assemblies, blueprint reading, installation layout. This is video number 3. Fixture types. Plumbing codes dictate that every house must have at least one toilet, a lavatory sink, a bathtub or shower, and a kitchen sink. Toilets must be self-cleaning during their flushing cycle and must have a toilet seat. Piping systems are installed behind walls and in floors and ceilings during the phase of construction. This phase is known as the rough phase. The piping terminations of rough ends are known as stub-outs. The stub-out pipes penetrate either the floor or the wall as dictated by the specific fixture requirements, and then they are connected to the fixture during the fixture installation phase, which is known as the trim-out phase of construction. This table lists common residential fixtures, which will be explained separately. Toilets. Two-piece combination toilets consisting of a bowl and a tank are installed most frequently. One-piece toilets are used in more expensive homes. A two-piece toilet must be assembled by a plumber on the job site, but a one-piece toilet does not require assembly. The most common residential toilet bowl design uses a siphon jet flushing action. When the tank handle activates a flushing cycle, the water flows from the tank and enters the rim of the bowl. Small holes in the rim are angled to allow the water to create a vortex. Another stream of water, known as a jet stream, exits the rim into the passageway of the toilet, providing the initial thrust in the flushing process. The vortex swirl begins a siphoning action to evacuate waste from the bowl. Once the siphoning action begins, the wastewater is pulled from the bowl and discharged into the drainage system. Toilet seats. Toilet seats are open front with lid, closed front with lid. The code that requires a minimum 21-inch clearance from the front of a bowl to a front wall. Lavatory sinks. A sink installed in a bathroom is also called a lavatory. A drop-in lavatory sink is more common than an under-counter lavatory sink. The faucet hole design, spread, must be compatible with the style of faucet being installed. A pedestal sink, common in guest bathrooms, mounts onto a wall and has a vertical leg. A wall-hung lavatory sink is more common in the commercial industry. Bathtubs. A bathtub, often called a tub, is used for soaking, but most tubs are used for showering as well. A standard residential tub is 5 feet in length and averages 30 inches wide. Most tubs are installed during the rough-in phase of a project, but some drop-in tubs are installed on top of tile or other solid surface after the finished surface is complete. The drain and faucet are typically located at the end of the tub known as the head wall. Drains can be located in areas other than the end of a tub, and the faucet can be installed in the most suitable location. The bottom surface of a tub slopes toward the drain, and every tub has an overflow hole, port, where an assembly known as a bath waste and overflow is installed. The figure compares a left-hand tub with a right-hand tub. Showers. A shower is considered to be a fixture. Shower units are installed during the rough-in phase. Many homes have tile shower bases and walls, in which case the plumber installs the drain, water piping, and faucet. A tiled shower base installed on a wood floor must have a safety pan installed before the tile is placed. A plumber usually installs the safety pan. The most common safety pan is PVC liner material sold in 4 feet and 6 feet widths and in custom lengths. Many handicapped showers have a factory-installed folding seat. Shower drains vary with the type of shower base. A fiberglass or other pre-molded shower base uses a different drain from many tiled shower bases. A corner shower is often referred to as a neo-angle shower. It is installed in the corner of a bathroom and is available in various widths. The drain location is dictated by the size of the shower base. Kitchen sinks. Most residential kitchen sinks have either a single or double bowl and are available in various materials. Stainless steel is the most competitively priced material, and cast iron is durable. Most kitchen sinks are surface mounted and installed into a countertop, but solid surface countertops can have sinks mounted from underneath. Surface mounted sinks, also known as self-rimming sinks, are manufactured with holes for installing the faucet directly onto the sink. Holes must be drilled into the countertop surface to install faucets for most under-counter sinks. A kitchen sink is usually installed in a standard width cabinet known as a sink base. The piping serving the sink is typical for most sinks. The plumber must often install the piping during the rough phase of construction before the sink is selected. The size of the drain opening is standard for all kitchen sinks. Most kitchens are equipped with an automatic dishwasher installed adjacent to the kitchen sink by a plumber. The hot water supply to the kitchen sink also serves the dishwasher. The drain for the dishwasher connects to the drain serving the kitchen sink. The faucet hole spread for a kitchen sink is typically 8 inches away from the hot to the cold faucet connections. Laundry sinks. A laundry sink is also called a laundry tray or utility sink. Bidets. A bidet is a specialty fixture that is not installed in most homes. It is a common fixture in many bathrooms in Europe and is growing in popularity in North America. Faucets and drain assemblies. Faucets are categorized by the fixtures they serve, and they include a variety of styles for each fixture. The table lists the faucet categories and the common handle configurations for each used in a residential home. All faucets must be designed to prevent backflow of wastewater into the water distribution system. All codes dictate that a faucet must have an air gap or be protected with a vacuum breaker or approved check valve. The air gap codes cover both water distributions and drainage systems. Lavatory faucets. The most common lavatory faucets have a 4-inch spread between the hot and cold handles. The most popular are single-handle and 2-handle faucets. A single-handle faucet blends the hot and cold water with one handle. The spout is located directly below the handle. With a 2-handle design, the user must operate both handles to achieve a desired temperature. Soft copper tubing is typically used to connect a single-handle faucet with the water supply tube under the sink. A male threaded extension is used to connect most 4-inch spread 2-handle faucets to the hot and cold water supply tubing. A lavatory faucet is installed onto a plumbing fixture in various ways depending on the type of faucet and the manufacturer's design. A tightening nut and flat washer are used to secure most faucets to a fixture. Installation instructions are included with each faucet, and plumbers should refer to this important information when installing an unfamiliar faucet design. Bathtub and shower faucets. A bathtub faucet and shower faucet are two separate items with two different purposes. A tub faucet fills a tub, and a shower faucet serves a shower head. A tub faucet is either deck-mounted or installed in a wall. A tub faucet installed in a wall also usually serves a shower head, which makes it a combination tub and shower faucet. A faucet serving a tub or shower is often called a tub valve or shower valve even though, by definition, it is a faucet. A tub and shower (TNS) faucet provide water for bathing or showering using a diverter. The body portion of a TNS faucet is installed during the rough-in phase of construction. The trim components are added after the wall finish is complete. This figure illustrates a tub and shower faucet in a wall. The figure shows a typical vacuum breaker installed externally to protect against backflow if the handheld shower unit is placed in wastewater. Kitchen sink faucets. The most common type of kitchen faucet requires a sink with 3 faucet holes that are 4 inch apart or 8 inch from the hot and cold water supply connections to the faucet. A plumber should remain knowledgeable about new designs and be creative in satisfying a customer's request. Laundry sink faucets. Some of these faucets have a hose thread on the outlet portion of the spout, so a garden hose can be connected. To be legally installed, a hose end spout must have a vacuum breaker to eliminate backflow into the potable water supply. Drain assemblies. Drain assemblies are chosen based on the fixtures they will serve. Most codes dictate that the largest foreign object that can enter a drainage system must be half-inch diameter. Many lavatories utilize tubular P-traps that connect with the drainage system. Most lavatories have an overflow port, so water cannot rise above the rim of the fixture. Shower drains. A ceramic tile shower base requires a safety pan to protect the underlying wood floor and structure. Most safety pans are polyvinyl chloride (PVC) liners installed by plumbers during the rough-in phase of construction. A three-piece shower drain is needed to ensure that water does not seep around the drain and onto the wood floor. The three pieces have specific purposes. The threaded top portion is adjustable to allow for varying tile thicknesses. This is where the perforated strainer and screws are secured. The middle portion receives the top threaded portion and is bolted to the bottom portion. It secures the safety pan and has weep slots to allow any water that penetrates the tile shower base to drain into the floor drain. The bottom portion body rests flush with the wood floor and connects the piping to the P-trap. The minimum size shower drain most codes dictate is 2-inch diameter. A three-piece shower drain is also considered to be a floor drain and offers a plumber a range of adjustments to compensate for various floor thicknesses. If a tile shower is installed on a concrete floor, codes typically do not require a safety pan. A one-piece shower drain can be installed there. A pre-molded shower base has a multi-piece shower drain that is installed by securing it to the base. A one-piece shower unit uses the same type of drain as a pre-molded base. Kitchen sink basket strainers. A basket strainer can be installed either before or after a sink installation. A plumber uses either putty or caulk to seal a basket strainer to the inside of a sink bowl. A rubber gasket is placed over the basket strainer from under the sink, and a fiber, cardboard, gasket, known as a friction washer, is placed between the tightening nut and the rubber gasket to prevent the rubber from being deformed during the tightening process. Laundry sink basket strainers. A basket strainer designed to connect the drain to a fixture that does not have a built-in drain connection is often called a junior basket strainer. It is so called because it is smaller than a kitchen sink basket strainer. A kitchen sink basket strainer connects a drainage pipe to a kitchen sink. Some of the parts are removable strainer, basket, rubber, spacer, etc. Bidet drain assemblies. A linkage assembly allows a user to control the plunger with a lift rod located near the faucet. The drain assembly is sold with the faucet and matches its finish. A bidet drain assembly is similar to a lavatory pop-up assembly and uses a linkage assembly to operate the drain from above the fixture. Symbols are used throughout the construction industry to illustrate devices, equipment, fixtures, piping systems, and other related items. Here's some of the symbols. 90 degrees up and down. 45 degrees up and down. T's have 3 connecting pipes and are illustrated much like 90 degrees offset. Perpendicular T configuration. A P-trap is a combination of 90 degrees up and 90 degrees down symbol. Piping systems. Piping systems are illustrated to indicate the specific type of system, or they can be customized. Cap, reducer, and plug symbols. Cap, reducer, and plug symbols indicate specific installation instructions within a piping system. Valve and device symbols. Valve and device symbols indicate an installation location within a piping system. Here are some common residential plumbing fixtures and their unique symbols. Equipment and drains. Equipment and drains are identified using abbreviations within or adjacent to the symbol. Table shows some of common plumbing-related abbreviations. Detail symbols direct a plumber to a larger detailed view of a construction area. Riser diagram. A riser diagram is continued from a simple isometric sketch to a piping system rising through several floors. Valve locations, sizes, and other unique characteristics are added to illustrate the design intent. A complete riser diagram should include all abbreviations, sizes, and possibly an abbreviation legend. layout and installations. A house built on a concrete slab requires that the building drain be installed below ground. Piping exiting a basement is either through the foundation wall or below the concrete floor. Piping exiting a crawl space is either through the concrete block wall or below the concrete footing. Strings are used to simulate a wall to install underground piping. The pipe route should include the main trench and all branch trenches for connecting branch pipes to the main pipe. After the layout is complete, excavation process can begin. If the process takes several days, perhaps because of inclement weather, the lines may have to be drawn again. This figure illustrates the process of using a nail to indicate where to install piping for a fixture or group of fixtures. A carpenter can cut a floor joist and install a header per local code to provide an opening for a tub drain location. A thorough layout process eliminates drilling errors and increases installation productivity. A wall stud layout must be based on local codes pertaining to hole size and location. A 3-inch pipe installed in a 2x4 wall does not leave enough room for a horizontal water pipe. A 2-inch pipe in a 2x4 wall must be installed toward one side of the wall to accommodate a horizontal water line. A manufacturer rough-in sheet provides important information about installing piping and fixture support in a wall. Here, it is a rough-in sheet of a wall-hung sink that requires support. It also shows some typical rough-in dimensions. These dimensions might vary from an actual installation depending on specific manufacturer requirements, job conditions, or company preference.